All right, so let's dive into something that I think is uh, increasingly crucial these days, especially for law firms in the U.S. and Canada. We're talking about case management software. It's not just about keeping your cases organized anymore, is it?
No, not at all. It's really about, how can you leverage technology to make your entire practice more efficient, secure, client-friendly?
Yeah, all those things.
Absolutely.
So the legal landscape is evolving so rapidly,
Yeah.
and we've got all this data and all these cybersecurity threats, and client expectations are they're through the roof. It's really pushing law firms to adopt new technologies.
It really is. And one of the things that really points to this is that the market for case management software is projected to hit almost $2 billion by 2028.
Wow, $2 billion. That's just a staggering figure. So what's driving this growth? Why is this software becoming so essential?
Well, you hit on it a little bit earlier, right? It's the sheer volume of documents. Think about all the contracts, the briefs, emails, discovery materials. I mean, trying to manage all of that manually, that's a nightmare, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it opens the door to so many errors and inefficiencies. That's why 83% of legal professionals say that. Document management is a huge benefit of case management software.
Yeah, I can see how that would be a game changer. But it's not just about keeping things organized, is it? It's about using that organization to actually work smarter, right?
Absolutely. When everything is properly tagged, it's searchable. You can save countless hours that you might otherwise have to spend hunting down specific documents. And plus, you significantly reduce the risk of missing deadlines or misplacing crucial information.
Yeah, that's a big one. I mean, that's peace of mind as much as it is about efficiency. One thing I noticed at what we were looking at here is that integrated time and expense tracking is a major benefit. I imagine that's a welcome relief for a lot of lawyers.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
74% of legal professionals say that that's one of the most important things to them.
Mhm.
Think about it. No more scrambling for receipts. No more trying to reconstruct your billable hours at the end of the month.
Right.
It just streamlines your billing process, ensures that you are accurately capturing all of your time.
So much better for everybody.
Yeah.
Accurate and keeps you sane. Another trend we're seeing is the rise of cloud-based solutions. Seems like they're really becoming the norm for case management software.
They really are, and for good reason. 57% of lawyers are already on board with cloud-based document management. I mean, the ability to access files from anywhere on any device, it's crucial in today's world. So many people working remotely, mobile
Yeah.
lawyering, all that.
It's all about flexibility and responsiveness.
Yeah.
Clients expect to be able to reach you and get updates no matter where you are.
Exactly, and it makes collaboration much easier too. Both within your firm and with external parties. Imagine you're working on a brief with a colleague in real time, even if you're, in different cities.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
It really breaks down the geographical barriers.
Much more efficient as a team. So, we can't really talk about legal tech these days without talking about security, right?
Yeah.
It's the elephant in the room. Everybody's thinking about it. Cyber attacks are on the rise. How can law firms make sure that their case management software is truly secure?
Well, that's a critical question, and that's where I think working with a managed IT services provider or an MSP can be just so valuable. They can really guide you through the complexities of data security, compliance, and make sure that the software that you're using meets those rigorous industry standards.
Yeah, and for those who might not be familiar, MSPs are essentially your outsourced IT department, right?
Yeah.
They handle everything from software installation
Yeah.
to security monitoring, troubleshooting. I mean, they can be a lifesaver for law firms that don't have the internal resources to manage their own IT.
Absolutely. And, when you're evaluating case management software, look for solutions that meet certain standards, things like SOC2 or ISO. These certifications demonstrate that the provider is really committed to data security and privacy.
Oh,
It gives you that, confidence that your client's information is in safe hands.
so it's like a seal of approval
Yeah.
from the cybersecurity experts, right?
Yeah.
You have that extra layer of assurance there.
Absolutely. And a good MSP can help you decipher all that technical jargon. Make sure you're asking the right questions of potential software vendors. They can also help you implement and manage the software. Make sure that it integrates seamlessly with your existing systems and workflows.
Right, so it's really about having a trusted advisor in your corner, somebody who understands both the legal and the technological aspects of your practice. And speaking of trusted advisors, Cloud Secure Tech is a fantastic resource for finding vetted MSPs all across the U.S. and Canada. They specialize in connecting law firms with the right IT support for their specific needs.
I couldn't agree more. Choosing the right MSP can be as important as choosing the right software. You want a partner who really understands your firm's culture, your security concerns, your long-term goals.
Absolutely. So before we jump into specific software options, which we will in a little bit,
Right.
let's take a step back and just talk about must-have features in general. What should law firms be looking for in case management software? Beyond the basics of document management and time tracking.
Right. Well, I think first and foremost, you need a system that can really handle the core functionalities of your practice. So, think about automated case notes, document filing, expense tracking. Those are non-negotiables for any law firm that wants to streamline their operations.
Yeah, makes sense. And those core functionalities, they should ideally integrate seamlessly with other essential tools too, right? I mean,
Yes.
nobody wants to be jumping between a dozen different platforms.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Integration with your email, calendar, and accounting software. I mean, that is crucial for a smooth and efficient workflow. Imagine you get an email from a client, you can automatically link it to their case file, or your billable hours directly feed into your invoicing system. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just
Like,
so much easier.
yeah, it's all about eliminating those manual data entry tasks and just reducing the potential for errors. Let's talk about client portals for a minute. They seem to be gaining popularity in the legal world.
Yeah, they are. They are. And for good reason. They're more than just a convenience. They're a way to actually boost transparency and build trust with your clients by giving them secure access to case updates, documents, billing information. You're essentially inviting them to be active participants in their case.
I like that. It's about empowering clients, showing them that you value their time and their input. And honestly, it probably cuts down on the number of phone calls and emails you get
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
asking for just basic updates.
Yeah,
Now,
exactly.
another crucial feature that I think we should touch on is data-driven decision making.
Yeah.
Analytics and reporting features, they can provide really invaluable insights into your firm's performance,
They can.
helping you identify bottlenecks,
Hmm.
optimize your strategies, ultimately make more informed business decisions.
It's all about using data to work smarter, not harder, right? I think
Yeah.
it's particularly valuable for larger firms or those that are really looking to grow strategically.
Makes sense.
Imagine being able to track your win rates
Hmm.
for different types of cases, identify your most profitable practice areas,
Sure.
or pinpoint inefficiencies in your billing process. That's powerful stuff.
Yeah, that is powerful stuff. So it's taking that data-driven approach to managing your entire practice.
Okay, so we've covered some of the essential features and the trends in case management software. Let's get specific. Our sources highlight 10 top-rated solutions. Each has strengths tailored to different needs and firm sizes. So what can you tell us about Clio?
Well, Clio is often considered the industry leader, and for good reason. It's a cloud-based powerhouse, known for its versatility, robust features, extensive app integrations. You can manage matters, track time, send invoices, communicate with clients, even accept payments, all within the Clio platform.
Wow, it really sounds like a comprehensive solution. So what about firms that might be a little bit intimidated by a platform that robust?
Well, that's where I think PracticePanther comes in. They prioritize user-friendliness and intuitive design, which makes it a great option for firms that, might not be as tech-savvy. Plus, they have strong automation features, especially for time tracking, which can be a huge time saver. All right, so Clio for power users, PracticePanther for ease of use.
Mhm.
What about firms that are particularly data-driven?
Well, for them, I think Carrot, which was formerly known as Zola Suite, is a great option if you really want to dive deep into data analysis. They offer in-depth reporting and analytics features that can give you a granular view of your firm's performance.
Okay.
Plus, they have strong document automation and built-in accounting modules.
So Carrot for the data enthusiasts out there. What about Smokeball? What are they known for?
Smokeball really excels in productivity features. They have some really innovative features like automated document workflows and integrations with other legal tools, which can save you a ton of time and eliminate so many manual tasks.
So they're all about maximizing efficiency. Now, what about larger firms? Firms with more complex needs.
Well, ProLaw is a comprehensive suite that's really geared towards larger firms. It offers a wide range of features, including legal billing, matter management, task scheduling, and document management.
Wow. So it's like a one-stop shop for large firms.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with cybersecurity being such a critical concern these days, is there a software option that specifically prioritizes that?
Yeah, absolutely. NetDocuments puts security and compliance front and center. They use bank-grade encryption, offer granular access controls,
Mhm.
and meet rigorous industry standards like SOC 2 and ISO.
So that's peace of mind for firms that are particularly concerned about data security. What about Cosmolex? They seem to offer a unique approach.
Yeah, Cosmolex seamlessly merges case management with accounting. You get features like trust accounting, legal billing, and advanced time tracking, all within the same
Wow,
platform.
wow. Okay, so it's a great way to streamline your back office operations. Now, for smaller firms or solo practitioners, affordability is often a major concern. Are there options that cater to them?
Oh, absolutely. MyCase provides a good balance of features and affordability, making it a popular choice for smaller firms. They offer, the essentials like document storage, client communication tools, integrations with other software, all at a price point that won't break the bank.
Okay, so my case for those who need a solid, affordable solution. What about firms that focus on personal injury or litigation? Are there specialized options for them?
Yes, absolutely. Smart Advocate is specifically designed for personal injury and litigation practices. They leverage AI to automate tasks, and they have over 150 integrations with other legal tools and offer unlimited data storage, which can be essential for those complex document-heavy cases.
Okay, so smart advocate for the personal injury and litigation specialists. And finally, we have Rocket Matter. What sets them apart?
Rocket Matter focuses on mobile accessibility and intuitive design. Their platform is optimized for use on smartphones and tablets, making it a great choice for lawyers who are always on the go.
Yeah, makes sense. So Rocket Matter for the mobile lawyer. Wow, we've covered a lot of ground here. 10 different software options, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. It can be overwhelming to know where to start.
It really can be. And that's why working with a managed IT services provider or an MSP can be so valuable. They can help you assess your needs, evaluate different software options, and choose the best solution for your firm.
So it's all about having that expert guide you through the process and help you make informed decisions. And remember, Cloud Secure Tech is a fantastic resource for finding vetted MSPs across the US and Canada. They can help you with every aspect of choosing and implementing case management software, from security assessments to training to ongoing support.
They really take the guesswork out of finding reliable IT help for law firms.
Yeah. But even before you start talking to MSPs, there's a few key things that you should consider when choosing case management software. Like what are some of the key questions that law firms should ask themselves?
Well, first and foremost, you need to honestly assess your firm's needs. What are your biggest pain points? Are you drowning in paperwork? Are you struggling to track billable hours? Are you feeling disconnected from your clients?
Yeah, you got to figure out what problems you're trying to solve before you start shopping for solutions.
Exactly, exactly. And once you have a clear understanding of your needs, then you can start evaluating different software options based on their features, pricing, and ease of use.
Right. And don't forget about budget considerations too.
Of course not. You need to find a solution that fits within your budget, but you also need to consider the long-term costs as well. Free software might seem tempting, but it often comes with limitations that can end up costing you more in the long run.
So it's about finding that sweet spot, right,
Hmm.
between affordability and functionality.
Yeah.
What else should firms keep in mind when they're evaluating different options?
Well, don't underestimate the importance of vendor support and training. You want a provider who's going to be there for you. If you have questions or need help troubleshooting.
Yeah, you want a partner, not just a software provider.
Exactly, exactly. And make sure that the vendor offers comprehensive training resources so that your team can get up to speed quickly and efficiently.
Yeah, because even the most user-friendly software
Mm,
can be a little bit daunting if you're not familiar with it, right?
absolutely.
What about scalability? Should firms be thinking about their future growth when they're choosing software?
Absolutely. Can the software grow with your firm? What happens if you add new attorneys or expand into a new practice area? You don't want to be stuck with a system that can't handle your future needs.
Yeah, you got to think long term. Choose a solution that can adapt as your firm evolves. And of course, we can't forget about security.
Absolutely not. Security is paramount. Make sure the software meets industry standards for data encryption and protection, and that the vendor has a solid track record of protecting client data. This is another area where an MSP can be invaluable, helping you assess the security features of different software options and ensuring that your firm's data is protected.
Yeah, it's about having that peace of mind, knowing that your client's sensitive information is in safe hands. And speaking of peace of mind, Cloud Secure Tech is the go-to resource for finding vetted MSPs across the US and Canada. They can help you with every aspect of choosing and implementing case management software, from security assessments to training to ongoing support.
They really do. They take the guesswork out of finding reliable IT help for law firms.
Yeah. Now, before we wrap up, let's revisit a topic we touched on earlier. The impact of case management software on firm culture and client relationships. This is where things get really interesting because it's about so much more than just streamlining tasks.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Increased efficiency often translates into a less stressed and more productive work environment. When your team isn't bogged down by administrative tasks and scrambling to meet deadlines, they have more time and energy to focus on what matters most, serving your clients.
Happier lawyers, happier clients. It's a win-win.
It is, it is. And improved communication, both internally and with clients, can lead to stronger relationships all around. Tools like client portals and automated updates keep everyone informed and on the same page, reduces misunderstandings, and fosters a sense of collaboration.
Yeah, it's about building trust, demonstrating that you're a modern tech-savvy firm that values their time and input.
Precisely.
So while we've focused a lot on the practical aspects of case management software, it's important to remember that ripple effect it can have on your firm's overall culture and client perception. So it's about creating a more positive and efficient work environment that ultimately benefits everybody. What stands out to you most from this deep dive? What's the one thing you really hope our listeners take away from this conversation?
For me, it's the realization that technology is no longer optional in the legal world. Choosing the right case management software with the support of a knowledgeable MSP can truly transform a law practice, allowing you to work smarter, serve your clients better, and build a more sustainable and successful firm.
I love that. It's not about replacing lawyers with robots, right? It's about giving lawyers the tools they need to thrive in an increasingly digital world.
Exactly.
It's about empowering your practice to reach its full potential. And for those of you in the US and Canada, remember that Cloud Secure Tech is here to help you navigate the world of legal tech and find the right IT support for your firm. They can connect you with industry-vetted MSPs who understand the unique needs of law firms and can guide you every step of the way.
It's an invaluable resource for any law firm looking to leverage technology to its fullest potential.
Well said. This has been a fantastic deep dive into the world of case management software. We hope you found it informative and insightful.
And we hope it empowers you to make informed decisions about how technology can transform your law practice.
Thanks for joining us. Until next time.